What's going on, guys? Monkey Swagga here, bringing you Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 gameplay on the map Underground. The reason why this is in third person is because I forgot to put on theater recording, so you're just gonna have to bear with me because I got something special. I got a M.O.A.B. This is my 4th M.O.A.B. that I have recorded. The other 3, sadly, I took out of my vault because I didn't think they were that special. But I'm going to give you some tips on how to get M.O.A.B. And right here I get a little campy for a couple seconds because I was trying to see if people were coming, and they still were coming. So what you're going to want to do is you want to be using guns that you're most comfortable with. You don't want to try out guns with when you first go for M.O.A.B. You want to use a gun that you're good with, you know that you're going to be confident with it, you're using the right attachments, you just got everything you need. Because if you don't, you're just going to die in the first 3 seconds of the game. So, what you want to do is you got to get your guns. Here, I knife that guy. You want to get your guns, you want to get your perks. I recommend using sleight of hand, and sleight of hand, quick draw, and then steady aim. It doesn't really matter as your third perk. I like steady aim, so when I hit fire them. You also wanna, you don't want to go with, I'd say, LMGs or sniper rifles, because you don't want to be bulky running around. Because when you're bulky, you're not moving fast enough. People can shoot you when you're trying to hide. So you want to hold down. You also want to hold down an area. So like, you see how I'm staying near the C flag mainly? That's where I stood near, because I thought that was probably the best spot to stay, because I knew that place very well. I knew where people would come from, and I just stayed in that whole general area. So that's probably the smartest thing to do. And secondaries, it's up to you. I recommend not using a launcher, because if you're taking down air support, they'll see you. And if you're using a suppressor, that's probably the best, because then they're not going to be able to see you when you're shooting. That way, you're perfectly fine, no matter what, pretty much. I definitely would recommend using specialists, because if you don't, then you're going to be using the other kill streaks. Unless you're using support and you're just using like UAV, counter user, advanced UAV. Because that way you can see where they're coming from and like block them from knowing where you are if you're not using a suppressed weapon. And again, as I'm saying, do not use bulky weapons. Do not use anything that you're not comfortable with. If you're not comfortable with it, just forget it. If you're not comfortable, don't use specialists. Don't go for a M.O.A.B. because you're just gonna die. Because you're like, you don't know the recoil patterns, you don't know how fast it shoots sometimes. You honestly just don't know how the gun works. So if you use a gun that you know how it works, you're going to do better. I also think you should not use 3-round bursts, like the M16 and the Type 95. Reason being is because you don't want to be, when the bullets are chambering, when you go boom, 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 you don't want to be waiting for that. You need to be shooting as fast as possible to drop them as fast as possible. You cannot be just jumping around with an M16 or a Type 95. Definitely not the M16, because the M16, it just shoots really slow, and it's just not a good gun to use. But in a couple minutes, I think I get my M.O.A.B, and I think in about like 4 or 5 minutes. But when you're doing it, like, I recommend the best things to use: ACR, MP7, PP90, maybe Scar L, maybe M4, but I wouldn't recommend any of those. Scar L maybe, because it's a pretty powerful weapon. I almost died there. I would have died if I didn't know anything. I get a little campy here just to regain my health, but you can't see that because I'm an idiot and I didn't have theater recording on. So I had to get another guy. But none of my teammates really came by here, so that was probably the smartest thing I could have done. So I honestly think doing this is the best thing you can do. getting a M.O.A.B is very satisfying, and it makes you feel good. Like right when you get it, like my first M.O.A.B when I got it, I honestly did not remember that there was a M.O.A.B. I was just going for kills. I was like, wow, dude, I'm gonna go flawless in this. And then I get my M.O.A.B. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I call it in. I'm like, oh, sweet, man, M.O.A.B. I kill all these people. I'm like, what? It's just sweet. And it's just ridiculous the pleasure people get. And it keeps you motivated. Like, I recommend doing it in domination or free-for-all, though. Because if you're doing it in team deathmatch, you always got your teammates taking kills. You need to be the star. You need to be the star of the show, getting all the kills if you're doing team deathmatch. Oh, right there, I called in my M.O.A.B, and in about 7 seconds, I get a little cocky here. I was just running around shooting. And here I get my M.O.A.B, getting the kills. You can tell it's mine, because I got the kills. I am Monkey Swagga. If you guys like this video, I need you to favorite it, thumbs it up, and subscribe. And now my friend Paulie is going to go into this commentary because I'm pretty sure he's itching to be talking. Right, Paulie? Alright. So this is basically our kickoff video, getting you guys you're going to be seeing more of this, but not in third person. Unless you guys like it in third person, just to see where the enemy was when I almost died. You can ask for third person and we'll put up 2 videos, one in third person and one in first person. But it's all up to you guys. I mean, I want you guys to be happy with what we're doing. I mean, like, it's just fun. I mean, we're not doing this just for money. If we get a partnership, that'd be cool, but, you know, we're doing this for fun. So, yeah.
Hey guys, if you have any questions or comments about anything about trying to get a M.O.A.B, just trying to be good in freaking Call of Duty, all we ask for, just please comment, like the video, please subscribe. We could really use the help. Thank you guys. And Rob, you got anything else to say?
Yeah, I forgot to tell you, you need to be packing, you gotta be very ferocious. You can't be sitting in a corner. You gotta be rushing. You gotta be holding down your position, but rushing in that position. Memorize where you're walking. Memorize how your enemies are walking towards you, and you just need to drop them. Like, don't even worry. If you're about to die, sit in a corner. It doesn't matter if you're camping for 3 seconds. I mean, does it really matter if you're sitting there for a couple seconds waiting for your health to regenerate? I honestly don't think it does. So, if you guys like the video, comment if you need help, comment if you would like to join the Swagga community. We are a elite clan of 5 people right now, but, you know, we feel like we could get big because we feel confident, and this is fun to us. Like, we'll be putting out videos, like, 2 or 3 times a week. So, Paul, you have any parting words?
The last thing I really wanted to say, if you guys need any help, like, I've seen people in pub lobbies, like, heard people say I need help, or this guy keeps killing me, or they're leaving a lot. If you guys have any questions, even if you guys died, tips, tricks, or anything to help you guys out in Call of Duty, thank you for... Oh. Probably got anything else to say?
Yeah. I'm not gonna be... It's kind of hard to get M.O.A.Bs every week, so you're not gonna see them every week. But I'll try to get a bunch of M.O.A.Bs, and then just have them, like, post them out every month. Like, the first of the month, we'll post them out. Well, we'll try to. And if you want to, you can send us a video response of you getting a M.O.A.B, and we could feature you in this. And if you want to get big on YouTube, like we're trying to get big, you can pretty much, you can send us in a video, we'll feature it, and we can get you subscribers, you can subscribe to us, and we really need this. Like, this is my dream. I mean, I watch a bunch of commentators, like Woody, Mark J, I used to watch, yeah, White Boy, X-Jaws, all those people, they're my idols. I mean, like, it's just ridiculous the way Xbox is nowadays. It's like, you can get paid for YouTube. You can get paid for doing what you love and why you like. You can just, you know what? No, how about this? Let's have a comment question. Tell us why you love playing Call of Duty. Okay, that's what we want. And as this video is coming to a close, guys, I went, I think, 39-6. You'll see in a couple seconds. No, I went, yeah, 39-5. So, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.